Hey everyone! Alright, so it's kind of been a while since I made a video, but I went on my Facebook page yesterday and asked you guys to vote on 3 different topics that I could talk about in today's video. And I went on and more people voted than I figured would. So I went up and tallied all the votes. The first, I'll just go ahead and let you see, I did tally This Is Fair, and the third topic won with 26 votes. The second place, the first topic, and last place, the second topic. The first topic, the one that won, that we'll be talking about today, is a average day in the life of a CP. The second place that would have been the topic of today was a Disney rampage of my personal experiences, and that what came in last place was talking about the bus systems. But if you guys want, I still can make a video on that if you would like. Just leave it in the comments below and I can do that for you. Maybe the average day in the life of a CP. So to begin, first of all, this will vary by wherever you are located and working. So if you work at Animal Kingdom, it will be probably very opposite from someone that, say, works at Magic Kingdom, because Animal Kingdom is a park that closes early and Magic Kingdom is usually open the latest. Sometimes Epcot and Hollywood Studios will be open late as well, but usually Magic Kingdom is open the latest. But yeah, so Animal Kingdom is obviously closes early for the animals and their health and well-being. An average day in the life of a CP. Let's get relaxed. Okay, sit back in your chair, relax a little bit. Alright, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to wake up in your glorious Florida apartment, which personally I lived in Patterson, which I recommend. They're amazing. But you're going to wake up in your glorious Vista Way, Chatham Commons or Patterson apartment with another person sleeping in the room next to you in another twin-size bed. You're going to, you know, greet each other, or maybe they don't want to be there. Some people's roommates never come home. They party or go sleep with other people or go get Vista-laid. You never know. You wake up in your beautiful apartment and it's going to be sunny and 70 outside almost no matter what time of the year it is. Or it's going to be raining, depending on what time you wake up. So you're going to wake up. Let's say you need to go get groceries. There are like 3 close grocery stores. Walmart, Publix, I'm going to call it Piggly Wiggly. I don't know if that's the name. I think that's an East Coast thing. Whatever. So you're gonna go get groceries, which all 3 of those grocery stores are about, like Publix is like a mile from like Patterson, and Walmart and the other one, Piggly, whatever, it's, you know, it's not far. So you're gonna get some groceries. Let's say you have a shift at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're gonna go get your groceries. You're gonna go cook some food or eat some food. There's tons of restaurants around the area of Disney House. I can spit that out. Alright, so let's say you're done. You're gonna go out to your apartment complex pool, which every single one has. You're going to chillax by the pool, meet fellow CPs, often become their friend. So, oh no, it's 1 o'clock and you're not ready for work yet. Especially if you're gonna ride the bus. You should have probably already left by now if you have a shift at 3. But let's say you're driving, you have a car. The average day, you should probably either, 1, have your costume for the day already cleaned and prepped, or you should be leaving 20 to 25 minutes earlier to go to costuming and get your costume. You can go get a costume, but not all the same costumes are at costuming that you could be going to. Like costuming for Photo Pass, if you're working Main Street, you go to the Magic Kingdom costuming. If you're working Photo Pass not on Main Street, you have to go to like DAC, aka Disney Animal Kingdom costuming, or something else. By the way, big hint. Costuming for Magic Kingdom is in the parking lot, which the parking lot takes you, actually we'll go over that right now. The parking lot where you park for Magic Kingdom is called West Clock. West Clock is going to take you, you get on a bus, once you've parked your car, you get on a bus because you have to enter Magic Kingdom through the back. And you'll get there and you are behind like Fantasyland and the whole back side of the park. And you will arrive. And you'll go into the utilidors, And let's say you didn't go to the grocery store at Publix or Piggly Wiggly or Walmart and you want food. There is a Mouseketeria. I'm only talking about Magic Kingdom. I'm so bad at this. I don't know where everything else is. I only work in MK. There's a Mouseketeria to the right, and you keep walking, and there's also a cast member library, video rental place. You can even check out Rosetta Stones. Okay, so anyways, so you're gonna get there, and hopefully you already have your costume on, name tag over your heart, your Disney look going. You should get to work at least 15 minutes early, no matter what, because they could need you right then and there, or you know, you're allowed to clock in 5 minutes early, so you could do that. If you are PhotoFast like I was, you can start getting your camera equipment ready, but do not put that camera on until you are clocked in, because it's your problem if you're not clocked in and you break it. You're gonna work long hours. When you're at the parks, you are the happiest, bubbliest person ever, and I kid you not, people will notice if you're not smiling all the time. I had guests come up to me, like say I was, like one day I was sick. I actually threw up on stage. Oh, the difference between on stage and off stage. Off stage is, it's literally like you're in a play, like a production. You go on stage, you're in the park. You are Disney. When you're off stage, you can do whatever you want. You can cuss, you can say whatever, you can eat. But when you are on stage, you're Disney. You're representing them, and you're pure magic. You're out at work, you're being smiley. Guests will notice if you're not smiley. I'm serious. They will come up to you and be like, "Why aren't you happy? You work at Disney World." And then you're thinking, "Well, I got a parking ticket today," and blah blah blah. Like if you have a bad day, nobody cares. You're at Disney World. You be happy, okay? Okay. This is a serious look right now. So you're at work, let's say you have a 8-hour shift, about, is it 2 or 3 hours in? It's 2, 3, maybe 4 hours in, you can expect a break coming. It'll be a 30-minute break. It's an unpaid 30-minute break. You can eat lunch, you can make phone calls, you can, you know, do all that jazz. If you work more than 8 hours, you're also given a 15-minute break. On top of the 30-minute break, if the 15-minute break is paid, you can do the same things you do in the 30-minute break. You can eat, you can make phone calls, you can check your phone, but good luck checking your phone if you work in Magic Kingdom and the Utilidors. You are allowed to request, it is a request, might I emphasize that, an ER, which is an early release. If for some reason you're like, man, I really just, A, I want off work early, or 2, I have to go pick up my boyfriend, or C, I have a dying grandparent, I don't know. Any reason you might need to be an early released from work, you can put a request in for an ER. They're not always granted, usually they're not, especially during busy times, or parties, like Halloween and Christmas parties are pretty much never granted. And you can also, what is the official term? ROs. But you can like force request yourself off. Like if you, like this actually happened to me one time, perfect example. I was really sick and I was like, I don't want to call in, I don't want to get a point at work, and I was on stage and I needed to throw up. So I calmly like started to walk off stage, but I couldn't hold it in anymore, and I started throwing up in my hand on stage. Got backstage, and luckily one of my coordinators was back there and saw me throwing up in my hand in the trash can. So you can like basically force yourself to be let go that day, the rest of the day. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a half a point. Don't quote me. There is a penalty though. There's something that is like against you after you do that. So don't suggest it, but if you're like as sick as I was, I mean, you can't help it, just do it. After work, usually it was pretty late, especially if there's extra magic hours, extra tragic hours. Just kidding, I love Disney World at 3 a.m. Who doesn't? So yeah, you'll get off work, you'll ride the West Clock bus back to your car, and it'll be really crowded because It'll be full of employees that also closes the park. You guys want to know a little funny fact about what the full-time and part-time people call CPs? The reason we're always working nights is because we close the park. CP, close park. Get it? When someone told me that, I just thought it was really funny. Anyway, so you are closing the park and you are crammed on that West Clock bus. Also, if you're at like Hollywood Studios or a different park or Downtown Disney, this obviously doesn't apply to you. But then, so you'll get to your car, you'll go, you can either go back to your apartment complex and go out with your friends. It's 50-50, I did it both things. Sometimes I was just like dead, but sometimes I went out and it was fun. So just be smart if you're gonna work the next day at a somewhat relatively early hour. Just never drink if you have to work early the next day. Just don't. Hangovers in Disney, I feel like it's like a magnet. They just don't go together. So just be smart about it. If you have a hangover, do not call in. Just go, suck it up, and be magical. And yeah, I guess that's... Oh, you'll get back to your apartment complex at some point, and there's always security guards at the gates of the complex. Never forget your housing ID, because it is such a pain in the butt to get back in without it, and if you do it so many times, there's a penalty. So yeah, you'll show them your pretty little ID with your really ugly picture on it. Don't kid yourself, you're not going to get a cute one, so just get over it now. So you're going to show them your really ugly ID, and they're going to say, "Have a good night, Mr. and Mrs. whoever," I don't know. And you'll go park, and usually if you're off late, there's no parking left in the complex. You have to park really, really far away. And yeah, you'll get into your complex. Your roommates will probably be asleep, because mine were. Yeah, I guess that's the average day in the life of the CP. I mean, this is just like an average working day. Like when you're on your days off, it's obviously different. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys kind of got a good idea. If I could visualize that for you. And yeah, leave your video requests in the comments below. And if you haven't gone to my Facebook page and liked me yet, what are you doing? Everyone else has. Join the fad. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my vlog channel. The name of that is It's Kelsey's Life. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Have a magical day!